Oh boy. Well. It's certainly been a little while. Certainly been a bit of time. I kept you waiting, kept you anticipating. Yeah, you caught a little bit of the, me trying to learn, Megadeth songs for my next, for my karaoke stream, actually. Just a quick check of, audio levels. I want to know how I'm coming through, how the game audio's coming through. I got multiple monitors now, so I can easily tinker with things, as I see, fit to. And obviously I keep, for my own benefit, I like to keep game audio pretty low, in my headset. You know, I am getting older, so I do have to take, hearing into account. And if anything needs to be adjusted, just let me know. Because that is why I have things, set up, the way I do. Alright, so happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope you're not doing anything stupid with, fireworks or Roman candles. Interesting little story. When I was still living in New York City, still living in Brooklyn, the adults who wanted to bring the experience of the 4th of July to, you know, us kids would go out of state, buy fireworks, and smuggle them back in. And I remember one of my fondest childhood memories. Don't worry, we'll get to the game in a bit. I'm just going off the top of my head here. I would actually hold a Roman candle and fire it directly at the overpass of the Gowanus Expressway. I think that's what it's called. I had no idea I wasn't even supposed to hold those. Aww. I think Contra is okay. I think it's okay. I can live with it. I don't know if I'll be saying the same after this stream, because I think I'm gonna put myself through the grinder here for your entertainment. But let's go ahead and get started. We used to fire bottle rockets at each other because we were idiots. Well, you know, somebody's gotta keep the memory of Contra alive if Konami's not going to do it. So let's go ahead and start with the original recipe. Come on. Well, you know what? It's the folly of youth. Well, you burned your thumb on doing something cool. I burned my thumb on a cigarette lighter because I had no idea what the fuck it was even supposed to be. So at least you have that over me. Okay, let's start with original recipe on the Super Famines. And you'll probably get a sense of how I go about playing old school games. Oh, I didn't make that jump. What, huh, what? Also, you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. Clearly, that is very good advice that I should actually heed. Yeah, I think doing the bridge is, you know, is one of those showy things. It's one of those things you do to impress your friends. Okay. And I think I have this under control. Just do that. So I am going to do my damnedest to just concentrate on the center screen, if at all possible. And you know, we're not doing any super pro gamer speedrun strats. We're just gonna take it almost leisurely, or At least as leisurely as Contra can get. Well, I already have spread. I guess we can ignore that. Let's see. Down. I'm trying to remember the first time I actually played this version of Contra, and I don't think it was on an actual NES. It was actually one of the unlockables for doing the challenge missions on Contra 4 for the DS. That's how I first got to playing both this and Super C, which we hopefully will get around to sometime later tonight. Contra the Guided Tour. Yeah, so I don't know what the time split on that was, and I'm not even gonna bother. Because I am not that kind of, come on. Not that kind of maestro at the game. And for any Contra experts watching right now, feel free to rip my gameplay and my strats to ribbons. Do I want to carry on? Sure. That was unacceptable. Can I really trash your strats? I mean, if you want to, I can't guarantee I'm gonna read them out. Also, I know I'm garbage, so it's not gonna be any big revelation to me. I just decided that this was the most American-feeling Japanese game that I could think of to play. Yeah. I think we can do a little better than that. Okay, that's... what is that? Reset number 3? We'll get it. We'll get it eventually, I promise. That's not really what I wanted to do. Yeah, there's gonna be some tricky jumps. There's going to be absolutely be some foolishness going on. Up. Got you. Got you. Come on. Yeah. I'm going to try this without the Konami code. Konani code. But you know what, more than anything, I'm just glad that I have a chance to do this again. Because there was just so much, you know, technical stuff that was aggravating for me. And now that I actually have a machine that's kinda bulky. Not, well, maybe not bulky, but a bit beefier than the machines that I used to use. Some of the potatoes that I used to stream on. You know, fuck it, I'm just glad to be here. Come on. Come on, down we go. I don't think I'm hitting him at all. Come on. Okay, that's more like it. Love-hate relationship with this game? I think that's everyone who plays this. Holly, you've been playing Contra since the 70s. And I don't even know how that's possible. Playing Contra since 1979. Okay, I can read and respond to chat in almost, real time. That's fantastic. Another vast improvement over, the streams I tried to pull off, like 5 years ago. I still have my Operation C cart. I got it at a used game shop in town. I haven't had the chance to actually go there in a while. I'm sort of itching to go back again, but then again, at this point, I don't know if there's anything I would really want to go out of my way for in terms of used stuff. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Come on, come on. Then we go up. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, I know I got the original Game Boy for my birthday, the old gray brick. And obviously the pack-in with that was Tetris. And, Super Mario Land was the other game I got with that. But I think the first Game Boy game I remember beating was one of the, I think it was the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Game Boy game. At least I think that's what it was. Holly can beat this game blindfolded, I've seen it. I mean, it takes a while, but you know how these things go. Yeah. That was a little dicey. Let's do some absolutely safe strats here. Peek, peek. I am just absolutely gun-shy about everything right now. Oh no. Oh no. Not really what I wanted, but I think we'll manage. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. Hey, free man. Extra mans. Okay, I don't know how gung-ho I'm gonna be here. Kinda wasted that barrier, but that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. Extra mans, extra guys, extra life. Free man was my favorite one. Or at least it was the, one at least that was the term I remember hearing the most growing up. I'm just trying to give myself as much space as possible, because those little tiny pellets just kind of disappear into the background. And I know they're there, it's just, you know, they can just kind of creep up on you, unfortunately. We got somebody. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Well, this. Well, that went about as well as I thought it would. Yeah, there was just no good way to save that, I don't think. Oh yeah, we can't scroll back, can we? Well, you know what? Who cares? We've got another one coming up anyway, I'm not gonna fret. Okay, oops. You know, at least with this game, I don't think the weapons go away, fade away, vanish, like they do in some of the other games, so we can afford to be patient. I'll tell you something interesting, and you might find this, amusing. The one person who actually got the, thought circulating in my head, as far as, picking up Twitch again, was my mom, believe it or not. And, I think this was several months ago, It was either over Thanksgiving or Christmas. And she asked if I was still streaming. I guess it's one of those things that can sort of hit you weird. Like when someone asks, you know, when you're having kids. It can be a bit like that sometimes. I wouldn't necessarily go as far as to consider this stream my child, but got me thinking about what I could try and do again. And since I came into some, you know, some extra funds as of late, and since my previous machine basically ate shit and died, figured, you know, why not upgrade? Why not try a few new things? And see if there's anything out there that could, you know, make your life easier. Come on. Okay, that was a little better. Stage 2, Stage 4, Stage 6. No S-drops to recover with. Yeah, with my practice sessions, yeah, I totally get that. Not with this, not just with this one, but with a few others we might get to, provided we don't take too long to get it clear here. Well... okay. Oh, you know, So, you know what waterfall stage I particularly hated? The one in Contra 4. To this day, I've never even beaten the game on normal. Because it is an absolute nightmare. It's well made, I can appreciate it. But it's not always fun. If I could put it that way. It's mean. It's a mean game. So I actually beat Super C before I beat this one. I don't know, in some way Super C I think was maybe just a bit more accommodating. I know some folks think that Super C is even harder than this one. Got one out of the way. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, that's a little better. Way more drops. I could see that. I could see that. Base number 2. I can tell you, I do recall dedicating quite a bit of time and energy to the energy zone. You know, but I'd like to think that I've come up with a respectable way to handle it. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Monster Energy Drink Zone. Perhaps the one and only case of justifiable arson if you did set the Monster Energy Drink. Well. Oh well. Alright, get the rapid fire. Yeah, spread just trivializes so much here. Hey, the red guy blew up and didn't leave us anything. I am just so ridiculously tense right now, you have no idea. Okay. Alright. Now I think it's a little more manageable now. Apologies, I might not get every intended syllable out. I'm sure you understand. Butthole clenched, there's vomit all these sweaters. I feel you're allowed to say for the start a snowfield, and since this is for funsies, well, I think we're doing okay now. If we can make it to the polymobiles here, I think we'll be alright. Okay, I know I'm going a little quiet here. Oh, cool. Extra life. I just assume that the shield guys are everywhere. That's my approach here. I don't actually know what I just got. Was that a screen nuke? Was that even in this game? Come on. Explode, por favor. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Domo arigato. Ooh. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Pennsylvania crucifix. You know, I was thinking I would either do this or a, Oh, come on, you prick. No. Jump, 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 jump. My smile is gone. Well, maybe not completely. I think we can at least cheese, this next one. Alright. Oh. That was an ugly win, but a win nonetheless. Oh, great. Yeah, stage 5 is where things kind of fell apart during my couple of, practice runs here. Streamer tip, practice the game a little bit before you actually go live. Because, let's face it, nothing is ever 100% blind. Alright. Oof. Oh, that could have been nasty. Okay. Oh, you... That wasn't nice, game. You're doing some very not unfriendly things. Okay, this part I think I have more or less figured out. Let's just take our time. Alright, good. How do I want to do this? Come on, come on. mean, it's doable. I know this is doable. I've done it before. Okay, that's... Okay, not quite home free, but we're getting closer. Okay, close enough. Good enough. That works for me. I press down to go through the floor. I don't know what happened there. Inputs? What are those? I'm not going to read those. I'm Contra! That was not fair. Tell you what. We're gonna do a safety save here. Because when you're on the last continue, you know what? You can play dirty. Hopefully we won't need that, but... When the game cheats, you're allowed to cheat back. How about that? That didn't happen. I mean, I know what I need to do, it's just... sometimes the game won't let you do it, and then you have to take matters into your own hands. I think that's a perfectly reasonable, perfectly rational way to look at things. Oh, what was that? Okay. Alright, I'm feeling a little better about this now. I mean, I've done the run before, just plowed straight through. I'm just trying to get reacquainted with how everything works. I'm just trying to get reacquainted with this zone. I hit the jump button, game. It's totally fair to do this. It's not my fault the game dropped my inputs. Now, is he canonically called JJ, or is that, you know, something folks came up with for fun? Like, do they call him JJ in the instruction booklet? Which I don't actually have access to right now. Jumping Jackass, Jumping Joey. Okay, okay. Speedrunner thing. I gotcha. I did practice this last night, and he went and you know, he went down quite a bit easier than last time. Than you know, the last couple of attempts. Yeah, they did patch it to be more obnoxious. One, two, three. One, two, three. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Hitting the... Okay, that's more like it. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Well played me, well played. We just... go along our merry way. Dash, dash, dash. Alright. That... oh, come on. Okay, so I think this one is a little more reasonable. See, they're even bringing back the Stage 1 music, which means this should be as simple as Stage 1, right? I really want to risk it for the, you know what, let's not play with the minecarts right now. Well, you know what, I didn't like that weapon anyway. Oh yeah, the legendary Polycart. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I was last behind the wheel of a large automobile. So we're just gonna have to hoof it for now. Is the bottom row just the peak of Shit Mountain? Hello, Juneflower. Hello, Jetstorm. I promise I'll be a bit more interactive once we, once we're able to make heads or tails of our current predicament. Everybody, just, I'm here to shoot all your kneecaps out. I knew there was an S along the way, and that's what I was going for. I just couldn't grab it in time. Hold on, that's my, I got kind of a, I have a fat index finger on my left hand, so I'll sometimes knock the shoulder triggers by accident. Yeah, there's probably a million better ways to do this, but... But I think we'll be okay if we just pace ourselves. Oh, come on. That shouldn't have happened. Now we got an extra life. Polly, I think, should be able to answer that question a little bit better than I can. I don't think that they were, but maybe you're thinking of another sort of entry from the run and gun genre. Okay, yeah, the arcade, that makes sense. Oh, come on. That hitbox was garbage and you know it. Okay, extra life. Well, that wasn't a completely useless strategy then. Alright, we beat it. We beat the entire Contra video game, fair and square. I wonder if my brother is watching. Already told him I was starting up soon. Thank you for the plug, Jetstorm. Much appreciated. Tweet from Mom. I don't know how. Hold on, let me send, hold on. Alright. Okay, let me just take a quick sip. I know. What can you do? I mean, I had fun with fireworks as a kid, even put my own life at risk. I think I can go without them for a little while, just being candid with you. Alright, next game. Yeah, it's a bit irresponsible nowadays. Now we're gonna play the good NES Contra game, Super C. So I have an easier time, much easier time seeing the bullets here than the previous game. Yeah, it's America month, all month. Trust me, after a while I just stopped going to fireworks shows on the 4th. Especially in this swamp. Alright, let's see how far I can push this here. You know what, I think I'll be okay. Boom, boom, boom. Away we go. There's somebody in that hole. Okay, good, good, good. We got the spread. Yeah, that's certainly a feeling, Polly. Certainly a feeling. Let's see. There's something here. I know there is. And there it was. Okay. I don't know all the gamer strats, but I know a couple. Helps that the shots move away faster. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And just regard the percussive distractions from outside. Free mans. Okay. Let's try to line ourselves up. But at least with Contra, I can control the volume of the explosions. Which is a wonderful thing. Okay. I thought he blew up already. I'm making motorboat noises, so I don't have to scream. Make the fireworks with volume sliders. I would not be opposed to that. Explode, please. Explode, please. Okay, oh. Let's see where we go. Please rip. Please rip. I am Calliope Mori. Please rip. Let me take a sip. And I'll have you know that Polly plushie is just looking at me in abject disgust. Okay. I might have missed something, but who cares? Surely not I. Yeah, the red guys, they can be pricks, alright. Okay. Alright. Putting that orchestral sting to work. That was shit. Pull et hell on this. Okay, we're wading through the swamp like we're Bayou Billy. Bayou Bimmy and Jimmy. Okay. I always love a good chunky low end on my Nintendo games. I don't know if that's a square or a circle or whatever the terminology is for Nintendo sounds. I was pressing down and he was moving forward. Muddled input, confused controller input. Come on. Triangle, okay. Okay, this next part isn't too bad, I don't think. Yeah, this... You know, if you came here to watch precision shooting, you came to the wrong place, unfortunately. Okay, well... Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Maybe not ideal for what's coming up, but... maybe we can manage. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember the holding. You know, yeah, the whole treat it like a Mega Buster. I had that much, I just wasn't sure how, is that my cursor there? Let's get him out of the way. So we got some bubbles. Let's take our time with those. Alright. Yeah. Well, that's irrelevant now. And yes, there's 100 different ways I could be doing this better. It's just not that kind of stream, folks. We got the Burb Men. I honestly don't remember what's in those two. I just know we have more bubbles, and, bubbles are the opposite of fun. With respect to Contra. Let's see... Okay, now I'm feeling a little happier now. Just a little. Because we've still got a ways to go on this one. Okay, that... I usually die at least once on that boss, so... Once on that boss. So I think we're, I think we can bring this back. Area 5... we don't need that. Knew he was slumming it around here somewhere. Extra life. Okay, so I know the Barney turds are up next. There we go. Yeah, I've done this before. I have those very well scouted. See, I'm not as dumb as I look. Okay, this might get a little dodgy, maybe. Alright. Yeah, try to keep the life loss to a minimum. Okay, this is where... You know what? I think we've gone far enough. I think we can do this. I think we'll be okay here, but... It doesn't hurt to have a backup plan. Oh, extra life. Lovely. Now, is there a pattern to the floor mouths? I'm wondering. Or is it just, you know, keep moving? RNG, pick a line and go. Okay. This! Alright. I know there is a way to do this. I just can't remember what it is. That was nonsense. I should have had enough clearance there. Run up the left or right side, don't shoot. Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. And we'll try it out once we get up there again. So I can sort of see that for myself. No, that. Remember, game cheats, I cheat, and that was cheating. Just. If something can spawn right beneath you without warning, then, game devs, you done fucked up. Contra rule number 475. Okay, left side, don't shoot. Well, we'll see. Well, maybe a little shoot. Maybe a little bit of shooting. Just... Nothing too crazy, just a little trim. Okay. Big face man. Just tap, 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 tap. There we go. Yeah, I remember that. Unfortunately, we're gonna see the big face with, well, the snakes again, probably, in a little bit. Transform into a snake, Jetstorm. So transforming into a game dev wasn't enough for you? Shattered soul. Oh boy. I don't know when I'll ever feel confident enough to approach Shattered Soldier. No clue. Okay, you can go down. Bow, right? I think I've told the story multiple times about there being this old barcade, well, not barcade, but it was a bar with consoles and stuff set up behind the actual bar. And my claim to fame there was beating Super C for the first time and the original Castlevania on the same night in that establishment. On the actual hardware. Yeah, that's sort of my, What was the Al Bundy story? Like 5 touchdowns in one game? I think that's kind of my deal. One night, for the sake of it, I tried to, What did I try to do? I tried to get a different clear screen on each monitor. You know, for, different games, I guess. I never really drank all that much, so I have no idea why they kept me around, as long as they did. Okay, I know. I'm ready for you, Mr. Skellington. I mean, I can do Stage 5 in Castlevania. It's just a matter of how many times do I want to punch myself in the face trying to get to the death fight with, holy water. Oh, thanks for the follow, June. Much appreciated. I don't have anything special with regards to follows and subs and all that stuff set up. I think that's going to be on the back burner for a little while. You know, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things here, and I really have no serious goals here. But if I... Oh, okay. Okay, I know how this story goes. Thank you, Jetstorm. I mean, I did go on hiatus for a while, so you might not have had the chance to. You know, one of those moments where nothing was working and, you know, you're just, fuck it, leave it to someone who can actually do it. But hopefully now I can actually do it. Alright, this jump can be a problem. That jump was a problem. Umineko, I don't know about that poly, but I do have some visual novel-related stuff in the planning stages. So obviously, you know, stay tuned. Oh dear. Alright, well. Okay, that was a little better. That I can live with that. I can... Honey pop when they cry. I think that still might be on the banned list here. At least for Twitch, I think. 1-2 pixels of leeway. I can totally believe that. Nope. I actually practiced a little bit of Operation C today. It wasn't... yeah. I was able to nail the waterfall jump. It's just that what came after it was... well, it didn't make me happy. Let's put it that way. Game, if you put bad stuff in your game, the player's gonna have to take matters into their own hands. Simple as that. Simple as that. You know, I've always maintained that when they do these re-releases, these remasters, and they give you a feature like that, I think in some way that's an implicit admission of the devs going, well, maybe we didn't get everything quite right with that one. I jumped, come on. Let's try to learn from our mistakes. That is a very important part of growing up, I think. Should be, I think, one more of those guys. Alright. Alright, so I have a vague idea of the fire being a little more useful in this this stretch. I totally shot him. Really? Did that guy not spawn? I thought he was supposed to. I actually remember that when you streamed this anniversary collection, there not being, you know, certain sound samples. I do remember that. Well, you know what? I can just do this with the spread. Alright, getting a little too ham-fisted there. I jumped, you cheating game. I hit the jump button. Yeah, we'll manage. We'll manage. Wall reverses. Drops one frame. That's still one frame too many. For my liking. Okay, L, go away. But we can work around that. We can work around that. We have a workaround. What was that? I wasn't pressing anything. I mean, I understand that, you know, technical limitations and whatnot, you gotta work around any way you can. Or at least back then you had to. You know, there were always some, you know, concessions between what you wanted to do and what was realistically possible. Don't know how I avoided that, but I'll take it. I will never look the gift horse in the mouth. Actually, you know what? I think I wouldn't... Don't actually buy me a horse. I have no use for them. Seriously. Whoa, something happened there. Like at the bottom of the screen just now. You know what happened with me and horses? I honestly think it was a nightmare when I was a kid. I was visiting my, yeah, that's what it was. I was visiting my grandparents when they still lived in, New Jersey along the shore. And to that point, you know, look, I grew up in Brooklyn. I'm used to, you know, lights being on all the time. You know, I just wasn't used to having so much, you know, darkness outside, you know, at night. I mean, it was a sleepy little, you know, beachside town. And I don't know, I guess someone gave me a book to read? You know, a children's book. And it had pictures in them. And they had these very, stylized drawings of a black horse. Nightmare, yeah, sure. Sure, Jan. I don't know, I guess I had a dream that night. You know, with the horses and, you know, how dark that part of, New Jersey could be at night. I don't know, I guess I came up with something real spooky in my head. Oh, come on. Well, it's not gonna bother us too much, since... one of the easiest final bosses in existence. Alright, we got another one under our belts. Fastest other than F. I'll keep that in mind for the next couple of playthroughs. Does the dashboard tell... Okay, 6 people, 6 people. That's actually a pretty good showing. Alright, so that was Super C. I guess I could have changed the game title, but look, Contra is Contra is Contra. And since we already saved Scum this much, we might as well go ahead and follow suit with our next endeavor. Does this loop? Okay, yeah, it loops. Does the old, does the arcade thing. Covering this ending theme is how I learned to use Famitracker. Nice. Alright. Now this I actually played a little bit before the stream. This is the one I think I have the least amount of practice with. So if you thought, I abused the hell out of my saves, wait till we get to stage 4. Shit, wait till we get to stage 3. Anyway, let's give ourselves a present. Seven lives. 7 is my favorite number. Did you know that? And I can't even begin to tell you why. When I turned 7 years old, I thought I was the hottest shit ever. Alright, and come on, come on, come on. Yeah, get your pets neutered and spayed, everybody. Reduce the number of strays on the street. Fix your own dogs so Bill Contra here doesn't have to do it for you. Right, we'll pop down. Take out another wall, why don't we? Yeah, you know what I found? The older I get, the less I care about actually impressing anyone. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll just plow through. Alright. Yeah, and it's amazing. He never gets fatigued, too. Incredible alien athlete. And yes, I know the XY trick and all that stuff. Again, I did my research. Want to crush? Sure. How the hell did you guys do that? I'm trying to remember. Try to do the patented Contra dance, add your own reverb. Oh well. It's not too important right now. Okay, this I know how to do. Yeah, we'll progress eventually, I promise. Okay, this should be a little more palatable. I don't know what happened there. Or at least it hit me when I didn't have the C equipped. Look at that turtle pounding the floor in the other screen. Oh well. Big turtle house. Alright, let's get ready to play the best stage in the game! Mode 7, fun for everyone. Try to look for the other crush bomb yet. I don't know. Because I know there should be another one, and that would make trivialize things. Well, that's a nuke. Spread, sure. And I think he was probably this way. Do I have that lined up the way I should? Yes, I do. Contractual obligation to have the bullshit stage. What they should do is have me playtest every game ever, and if there's something that, you know, is objectionable gameplay-wise, run it by me, and I will tell you what adjustments need to be made, and if you are unable to, you know, follow through with, my suggestions, if you are that insistent in having complete and utter drivel in your game, then I will take a sledgehammer to whatever workspace you're putting it together on. What was that? You know what, June? That's probably for the best. But imagine if I had been around when Battletoads was in... Well, I guess I technically was, but I was a child. But if they had the input of the 2021 Poncho... I think I could have helped them in making it the masterpiece it should have been, under threats of physical violence. You know, it's just my whole credo is just because you can doesn't mean you should. I don't think that's you know, too obscene a thought to have. What was that? What was that? So how are we holding up? As much as it pains me to say it, I have not really had the chance to sit down to Silius. I hope to remedy that at some point. I just don't know when. But I assure you, it's on the to-do list. I mean, not as done as poor Rachel in the swamp, but it's been downloaded. It's been downloaded. I have access to it. It's just a matter of getting around to it. Trust me. Scout's honor. Alright, let's just floor it here. Again, don't mean to get a little silent. I'm trying to put on a serious face here. Actually, I could use another sip. I got some water on the little pillow on my lap, so I have a place to rest my arms while I'm at work here. Don't worry, I promise we'll get somewhere. Let's give ourselves as much of a cushion as we can handle. I was toying with the idea of streaming Silius, but I think Raven, our friend Raven, kind of beat us to the punch. Or beat me to the punch on that one. I'll try not to die. I'll keep that in mind. Because dying is rather inconvenient. Well, I probably will, June, but you know what? It's not going to be on your timetable. You're just going to have to deal with that. I hope, you know, I hope that's acceptable for you. Alright, hello from New York City. Yeah, a place I know well. Actually, now would be a good time to check out what they're texting me. Alright. Well, you know what? I hope they're having fun. Yes, this is the Contra Anniversary Collection I am currently playing on Steam. Sure, why not? Let's snag that barrier. No, actually, I've had this one for a little while now. It's just that, you know, now that I actually have a rig that's worth a damn, you know, I actually have a machine that's got a bit of horsepower to it. Horsepower? Do they still say that? I'm not up to date with all the fancy terminology for specs and whatnot, but, you know, I do feel I have something now that's, you know, a bit more useful in terms of, you know, streaming and actually doing... Well, okay, that's... Oh god, the... Wait, what the... Hold on, where'd my crush go? What happened there? Oh wait, that's not... Oh wait, that was a previous... save. Alright, let's play Operation C. So as I mentioned previously, I actually have this Game Boy cart sitting around somewhere. Or at least I might have. Or I had it at one point. So when the Game Boy launched... Yeah, when the Game Boy launched, I do remember... I think they put out a Game Boy guide for a lot of the early Game Boy titles. I think this had some maps in there. Operation C maps in that guide. It was a while ago and I don't have it. You saw a commercial for this game, Polly. I mean, what was it, a standard, you know, just by the numbers, hey, play our new awesome game, that type of commercial? Because as far as I'm concerned, the piece de resistance of Contra television commercials is the one they did for Hardcore. You know, yeah. Do I want that? Sure. I remember the Hardcore one. I'm not sure. I might have been aware of the, Oh, what was that? Oh, well. I'll get another one. Yeah, I don't remember seeing the Super C commercial. But I definitely remember the Hardcore commercial. Yeah, but that was 90s as shit, the Contra Hardcore commercial. A lot of people feel that way. Let's see, Mr. Big Rudy. A lot of people do. I still need to find time to play through that again. I know I've played through Super Mario Bros. 2 a few times. You know, just as, you know, my own little recreational replay. It's just that, you know, being, you know, as massive as it is, even by, you know, NES standards, you know, it's a big, you know, time commitment. Boy. Okay, so maybe bringing this weapon to fight a submarine might not exactly be ideal. I don't know if I can duck down through this pipe, but I do not want to find out. Yeah, trying to go at it at an angle isn't really yielding me much in the way of results right now. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. And a happy 4th to you, too. Alright, there we go. I think the rest of it should go a little quicker, hopefully. Yeah, note to self, go to YouTube and watch the, It was easy, but I dragged it out longer than I really should have. Story of my life. Alright. You know what I'm thinking? I also have tomorrow off. I don't go into the office tomorrow, so I'm thinking I might also find some time to stream. Obviously not Contra, because I'm going to be sick of it by the end of this, but something. Hello, Grems. Glad to see you doing well. Thanks you for dropping in. Appreciate it. Stream PUBG. I'll take it under consideration, but that's all I can promise right now. And by take it under consideration, that's usually my way of saying, yeah, I heard what you said, but I'm not going to really give it a second thought. That's not really, not really my genre. I mean, I'm sure, you know, people love PUBG. It's just, it doesn't seem like something that would really do much for me, honestly. I mean, look, we're playing, you know, 30 to 40-year-old, you know, Nintendo games. You know, that should say something about, you know, what to expect here. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I was never that big into the first-person shooter. You know, that's just not something that ever really clicked with me. I think the last one I played to completion was probably Time Splitters 2 for the what do we got here? Time Splitters 2 for the GameCube. I think that was probably the closest thing to a first-person shooter I remember playing in my memory. I mean, I played GoldenEye for the N64 when it came out. I have never seen that emote before in my life, Polly. It's all... What the hell is that? It's all spinny and shit. Okay, there's the raccoon. Okay, this has got homing. Oh, it's Mikey from Ninja Turtles. At least I think that's Mikey. Is he wearing orange? He might be. Okay, so let's do the prudent thing, because I could, well, absolutely by stage 3, I'm gonna find all sorts of ways to screw up. Oh man, this guy is a joke with the homing. If you just get a good angle on him, then, yeah, that was marvelous. GG. Animated emotes might not show up. Yeah, I could see that. Let's the save, because as we discussed earlier, Stage 3 of Super C can be a bit of a jerk. Okay, extra life. Good, good. I like where this is going. I'm saying that now, and I might regret that later on, but... You know, I'm feeling chipper right now, and... You live for the moment sometimes. Homing. Very good for dealing with boulders. Very good for dealing with a lot of things. Yeah, you don't expect to, you know, always jump so high with this. Let's see. But I guess it helps to do a little bit of that preemptively. Yeah, we're cleaning up nicely. Actually, something nasty might be coming up, so... Spread upgrades from 3 to 5. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it upgraded somehow, I just couldn't really put my finger on it how. Because it's been a little while since I sat down to play this. we want to? Do we really want to with the spread? I'm feeling okay with what I've got now. You know, let's just see where this, whoa, where did that come from? Okay, I know that one gave me a couple of problems when I was doing my practice run. Okay, yeah, I knew we were due for an extra life at some point. Yeah, the jumping can feel not super elegant at times, but again, this was a Game Boy game. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, I know what I'm looking at. I know what we're in for. Yeah, I thought so. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, I don't want to do that jump again. So, you know what? Well, let's floor it. Yeah, expect this a lot because the hitboxes on this one are beyond suspect as far as I'm concerned. That's one down. What was that? I don't know if I've ever seen the top reattach and see this pattern before. I didn't even know that top part took damage before it did that. Alright, Alien Hive. This one shouldn't be too bad. You know what, I think we'll go with that. I think that might be more suited for this stage, I guess. Alright, and there's... Now, I know it goes a little bit faster when you double up on spread. Well, you know what, Polly? I'm glad you learned something new about this game. I try to be educational when I can. Alright, these little stabber doohickeys. Little tendrils. Bony little appendages. Well, whatever we're going to call these. Let's see, we got one there. Does that one go up? Okay, not that one. Okay, got an extra life. Oh, that one's a little delayed. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, this guy can be a jerk. There is a way to do it. If I can just angle myself properly. Alright. Alright. That usually gives me some trouble, but... you know, I guess it's all a matter of positioning. Holly is nothing if not merciless. Or at least that's the persona she chooses to exude, because deep down inside, she's as sweet and as tender as a salted caramel chew. That's the Polly I know. Okay, I have all these turrets well scouted. Yeah, I actually... this was the one I played, right? Well, I played this today, earlier, and I played, Alien Wars a little earlier on today, just as, oh, come on, you... Okay, let me put it this way. Would someone with as much malice as you claim to have gifted me Dark Souls? Have gifted me Jazz Punk? On Steam? I don't think so. Would someone as malicious as you claim to be, would they have written me an entire, you know, banquet meal commercial in a holiday card? You inflict Dark Souls on people. I don't forget, Ollie. I don't forget. Anyone who will partake in the shit-talking of my brother behind his back, you know, I don't think they have a malicious bone in their body. One of your finer works. It's up there. It's up there. Oh, I can jump. All right. You know, the sprites for the aliens in those tubes, they look extra creepy because, God, they look like friggin' tarantulas. You know, it's just... Yeah, they're really squicky here. Maybe it's just like, you know, they got a lot of character. I think this is one case where the technical limitations might work in a game's favor. You know, you can't be super detailed with how you want your alien creature to look. So... See, look, it doesn't even really look like the scorpion-type shape in those cells. It just... Again, it looks like, you know, a big brown spider. You know, like, there's literally something crawling on your screen. Actually, I think technical limitations is why a lot of the early, you know, survival horror games, you know, at least from, you know, a visual standpoint, you know, might not have to have looked pretty in order to be effective. I mean, think of... I mean, by today's standards, you know, the original Silent Hill is probably really rough to look at. But everything just looks so unnatural, unsettling, and I think that really works in the game's favor. Okay, we're just gonna duck it down. Oh, you know what else these Game Boy alien sprites remind me of? And this might be a bit of a stretch, but if you've ever played Eternal Darkness for the GameCube, when you align yourself, or where you take on the demons aligned with the goddess Zelatoth, you know, her familiars look like these little dried-out husks that used to be human. I pressed the fire button. Game didn't listen to me. You know, just the way it runs. You know, just... It made me think of that. Well, you know what? I think we can make it the rest of the way. Yeah, I did a run of Black Viper a little earlier. I think I have an idea of how to handle him. Although I could be wrong, though. Let's give this a shot. Okay, that part I have pretty well scouted. I'm not as scouted as I thought I did. Hold on. Yes, Grims, this is the Contra Anniversary Collection. Okay. And now all we do is break the glass. Alright, I think that's victory, eat the Mother Brain. Mother Brain, the boss so bad, she showed up in, 3 different franchises. Well, not franchises, but 3 different games by 3 different studios. You fought her in Metroid, you fought her in Phantasy Star 2, and you fought her in Chrono Trigger. So she gets around. I'm vibing right now, if you couldn't tell. Moving side to side. We're just gonna let this one play a bit. I'm actually impressed. My bitrate's been remarkably stable all night. I guess I made a good investment. I was a little afraid that with the storms we've been having lately, that it might have complicated some things. But fortunately, that does not appear to be the case right now. Let's press start. Okay, this loops around. Alright, I think I have it in me. I have it in me for one more. I don't quite know how I'm going to approach this. Let me just get a quick drink, and we'll discuss strategy. Alright, back. How am I coming through? La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, there we go. There we go. All the routes. Yeah, tell you what, when I get 50 subs on Twitch, then I'll do all the routes in one stream. How about that? Let me just take a sip. I will try to get, yeah. Let's try and get one of the endings here. I think that'll be a decent way. That'll be a respectable way to close out the night. You know, I know the silly ending, because I actually know how to get it. It's been a little while since I played this, so I don't know which route is gonna get me where. But we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna, you know, do whatever and just we'll play it like that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get back to business. It looked a little weird for a second. And yeah, pick Sheena. This is the only way to play this. Alright, General Bo Billingsley, we'll get right on that. Not only is he the voice of Jet Black, he was also on Jag. Reaching back for the old 90s TV references. So let's drop a save there because things can go, things can get nasty in a hurry. I have no idea what I did just now, but I'm glad I did it. The most intense start ever, yeah, so I didn't have to restart there, but I typically do. If that's any indication of what's in store for us with this our little run through Contra Hardcore. How fun was speedrunning Contra Hardcore, Polly? I think I might have sat in a couple of those sessions. Oh, I remember. You obviously you loved every minute of it. 10 Contras out of 10. Would kick Red Falcon in his chode again. First 30 seconds are the worst. It's like 10 slides, but you have to hop so you don't get ripped. It's not the unmanned robot. Somebody's inside that thing. Alright. cool story. Alright, Polly, alright. Lurk away, lurk away. I have your a little familiar with me to keep me company, so, yeah. Hopefully it's still entertaining. If you can consider this entertainment. Okay. Let's go to the research center, because I actually practiced that part. Okay, let's give ourselves a little bit of a safety cushion. Oh, hey, it's Helicopter Bro. Alright. Up we go. Maybe if I move a little bit closer to the edge, that should give me... a little more room to maneuver. Okay. So we've got Disney's The Rocketeer to deal with now. What happened? I literally did not see... watching the playback. I guess something got garbled. It didn't show up on my screen. I guess the strategy going forward would be jump every time you hear the sound. And obviously, on behalf of everyone here, Rams, it's great to have you in. It absolutely is. Okay, now I see the, Oh yeah, there's still fireworking outside. Just heard a nice big pop. Big pop. I took a sip, but I don't think we're gonna be missing those items too hard. Hey, you know, if that's what works for you, then cool. I'm glad to be of service in that regard. Okay. We've got an alien cell to retrieve, everybody. Let's make this snappy. Look alive, folks. Brave faces, everyone! This is just in case I don't get the positioning quite right. And we've got Giant Robo-Babby, who really wants to play with his blocks right now. Okay, 3 days later, Colonel Billingsley is informing us of a Neumann Cascade. You know, because apparently hackers in this timeline look like that. Very Mad Max. Alright, we'll try our best not to screw it up. Just for you, man, just for you. So, I tend to take it a little slow here, because I know there's some nasty stuff coming. Actually, I can switch over to the laser to take him out. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a proper fireworks show since... when was it? You know what? Probably that one year I went down to Miami to catch WrestleMania. I think that was probably the last time I was exposed to any, you know, serious level of pyrotechnics. At least I'm pretty confident that's what it was. Or that's when it was. We got the turrets. The turrets here can be deceptively fast. At least compared to other Contra games I found. Alright, what do I want to do here? Yeah, sure. This guy can be a bit of a problem. Yes, he is a creep. He even looks like one. Probably smells like one, too. I can't imagine he has much time in his life for bathing when he's, that online. Yeah, I didn't mean to waste my bombs so quickly, but, you know what? I don't really like that boss anyway, so we'll take it. Oh, that was nonsense. Yeah, let's try to be a little more reserved with our bombs. You know, growing up in the 90s, I would have loved to have gone to the virtual zone. Okay, that's closer to what I wanted. Yes, we are. We are fighting constellations. And down goes Sagittarius. Oh no, that was shit. Discovery Zone, I very, very vaguely remember those. I couldn't tell you if I actually stepped foot in one of those or not. Okay, that's our B. And he's got a whole second form that we have to deal with. You need to give me a second to prepare, man. Alright, I think we can just kind of snipe them like this. Or not. Hitboxes, what are they? Let's see how this plays out. It's just barely sailing over us. Okay, that was a... close with some of those jumps, but I think we're good. Game over for you. Yes, the usual room back at HQ. Room 101. I know it well. Norman told us who's in charge. It's Colonel Bahamut. He looks nothing like a dragon. Coup d'etat to overthrow the government. Colonel fled. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, if you don't have, you know, something that can handle a crowd like this section can be a bit of a problem. And actually, it's been a while since I played the jungle level here, so I'm not terribly sure what's in store for me. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting for the pattern to come back to me. Because again, it's been a little while since I've done this. Okay, not bad. I know one of them just... yeah, they sometimes come out of the sky like that. Or like that, too. What's left? Anyone left? Yeah, he, Dino there kind of shoots, atomic snot. Yeah, we got the dancing, You gotta dance in something. Alright. Well, that's not very nice. I think there might be something weird with the hitboxes on the flames. Then again, I'm not the expert here. That's not what I wanted to do. Dodge slide. That'll make our lives a little bit easier. Okay, we can just duck under both of those. That's... I jumped. Game registered that as a slide for some reason. But I think we can deal with him this way. Let's Slide again. Alright. Not sure what he was going for there, but something. I'm sure it would have been very impressive if he had actually managed to pull it off. Okay, so there's phase 1. Okay, we can slide through them. That's reassuring. Yeah, I'm kind of in, focus mode right now. That was junk. Well, he looked like he was going to do the leg throw, but then, opted out of it. Well, we're gonna get somewhere, I promise. I think the other side would be safer. Yeah, that was so cheap. Actually, I don't even know what route we're going to get. Again, it's been a while since I did this, so it'll be a surprise to me. Just a tiny surprise to me. Alright. Okay, 6 lives. And now we have a boss that I like to refer to as Bad 7 Force. Because I don't enjoy this one as much as actual 7 Force. That fight was super kinetic. stop, you stop, you stop. Yeah, generally the reason I don't care for this is this one tends to drag. That was just one form. You know what? I'm gonna save scum this because I don't particularly like this part of the game. Sort of. Come on. Oh, cool. We've hit the 3-hour mark. Hopefully, folks, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time tonight. Once we get through with this, then well, once we get through with whatever playthrough we're doing here. Oh, what was that? He's going to flop back and forth like some, like a fish of some kind. Alright, got here. Not what I intended. Okay, that worked out a little bit better for us. I know he does something with rockets, too. Once again, we're going to see him sort of dance back and forth here. Yeah, basically in this phase of the fight is pretty much what you see before you right now. Pretty colors, though. I will give him that. Okay, this much I do remember. Any day now, guy, any day now. Up to you. Whenever you feel like it, just let me know. Again, 7-4s did not drag on nearly as long as this. Which is why Gunstar Heroes is the best Contra game. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so what do we got coming up here? So I think we have a choice to make. Oh, the end for me? Surely you jest. Looks like the Doctor was in it, too. He's the type of doctor that would turn people into dinosaurs rather than cure cancer. One of those guys. Alright, let's fight to the end, because I think we can... Oh, I think we can do this. I think we have this under control. And he's gonna try to Nina Tucker us to death. But we are far too clever for that. Okay. So far, so good. Aw, he made a little buddy. I don't know, is there a nasty one coming up? There might be. I just drop-kicked him to death. Damn it, just throw all of them in. Why not? Well, I'm glad Thyre's asleep. Let's see if we've actually learned something. I jumped. Please register my inputs, game. Okay, this seems like a reasonable strategy. I am a little curious as to what ending we're getting. Okay, walk to working for the enemy. We're going to their headquarters. Extreme prejudice. More spicy than regular prejudice. Oh, the boat level. Okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, I think this is where we ride the missile. At least I think that's where we're going. Yeah, because I did not remember which route we were going on at all. There's... Oh, okay. Oh, I get the little doohickey to stand on. The little water bird, the little egret, stork, pelican, whatever you want to call it. I think this is okay just as long as you remember to slide. Oof. There we go. Alright, who's ready for some Voltron? Oh, come on. think he's gonna try something. Oh, well, that was that form. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to get these patterns coming back to mind. Actually, one of my favorite songs is in the game is playing right now. Don't ask me for a title, because I do not remember it. And I probably put Polly to sleep already. Oh, he's crapping on us. Cool. Just what I wanted. Okay, I think this is the last form. Okay, paradoxically, the target is where you should stand to not die. Funny how that works. Okay, that dick move. I knew he threw the spear down. It just wasn't... I didn't remember the little dash forward he did. Well, maybe this will work out a little better for us now. Okay. Yeah, the hit boxes are not nice. Yeah, that's a problem. But I'm sure we can manage. I think. I refuse to accept that. Would have been nice if I kept one of my bombs. Okay, I think we've got it now. Okay, cover your eyes, please. Thank you. I don't know how toned down this version of the game is compared to, what they did for, some of the Nintendo ports of their old games. You know, with eye sensitivity and, you know, not wanting to trigger seizures in people. You know, the Super Nintendo Classic toned things down considerably in that department. But I think they did keep a lot of the flash and bang in the, you know, in Genesis re-releases. Or Mega Drive from that region. Regions? This, even by Contra standards, this is utterly bizarre. I guess they got their whole little, I don't know, Cirque du Soleil routine going right about now. Or maybe this army just has a cheerleading department. Okay, down they go. Okay, so this fight can be nasty because there is a way to soft lock the game in this fight if you get a bad pattern, and hopefully we can avoid that. But if it happens, I guess I have something else I can show off. I refuse, because we are going to get a legitimate ending, one way or another. That was not nearly enough time for me to react, game. You should know better. Okay, there was that wasn't nice. I slid, game. I slid. Be better with the inputs, please. I slid, game. I slid. Register inputs, por favor. I'm gonna have to have a good talking to you if this keeps up. Inputs, read them, please. Read my inputs, please. Read my inputs tonight. Satisfaction tonight. I slid, game. I absolutely slid. All you have to do is read my inputs. That's all you need to do, game. We'll get along just fine. I don't know why it started me at 2-shot. I slid. You're gonna have to do a better job of cooperating with me, game. Seriously. Try a little harder, please. I know you can do it. Okay, there we go. Well, sometimes a firm hand is required for games to cooperate. Okay, so this is the route with the missile. This is the one that takes the longest. And right off the bat, there is a fight that I'm not too crazy with, because I tend to have a problem with this section. Oh look, they're shooting off fireworks. How patriotic. The final battle. Already dead. Nice! We got him in one shot. Lovely. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever, we already won. Okay, but we're pretty close to cooperation again. We're getting pretty close. I can feel it. We just need to take care of Cotton Eye Joe again, and we should be good. Alright. Okay, this time with feeling. Oh, they got a little arrow, too. That's so unbelievably kind of this game to help provide some instruction. It's needed. Okay, so you got the big, angry, pulsating thing in there. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, so he explode. And I do believe there are a couple of different forms here as well. Okay, down he goes. Hey, Paul, if you're still awake, here's the last Springsteen for you. Yeah, the very last one. Look how dirty the drums sound. It's like you're being thrown down a mountain. And hitting every crag on the way down. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's nonsense. You know what, let's... Because that was just silly. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. I promise. I do assure that good things are coming our way. And that's a game. And I think this is probably considered the best ending. I mean, you take out Bahamut, you blow up the alien cell, we're in for a hero's welcome. I mean, I'm not too sure what's going to happen with the big metal thing falling out of the sky. I'm not sure if anyone took that into consideration at all, but, oh, I'm sure it'll land in a place that no one cares about. Like Australia. Or Ohio. Okay, so with that, I do think that will, that'll do it for our stream tonight. I think we went just a touch bit longer than I expected, but I think that's down to, I didn't expect to be on the longest route on this game. You know, but again, I kind of forgot what choices took me to what route, route, tomato, tomato. Ohio is fine, yeah, just, I don't know, just try to burrow your way to, Pittsburgh first. You know, for my peace of mind, at least. So yeah, that was a metric shit ton of Contra. And just as well, now that we've closed the door on another July 4th, it is now July 5th. In the eastern United States. I want to thank all of you for dropping by. I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these, and it's glad to see you folks still coming in. I know I took up quite a bit of your time. We've smashed the 3.5 hour mark. But yeah. See you next mission. Well, I mean, maybe not tonight, but good job, that's what I want to see. All you can hope to do is do a good job. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Once again, thank you for dropping in. I haven't totally decided, but I think just to practice those streaming muscles some more, I might throw something together tomorrow. Maybe like a super casual Shovel Knight run. Kind of want to get back into that. And from there, who knows? Who knows? Alright, you have yourselves a wonderful night, and Poncho Smith signing off.